You guys remember when Professor Lumumba was invited to Sierra Leone, right, by the SLPP when they came to power initially. Marabio, whoa, this guy came to fight corruption, right? You guys remember all of that stuff. You remember when they brought him to Sierra Leone, Professor Lumumba, to come and talk to Sierra Leoneans because we want to fight corruption and eradicate corruption so much in Sierra Leone. These are the things we're saying. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. But what I really want to talk about, guys, it's not even that. What I want to do for you guys today is to just again call the attention of the MCC, because I want to share with you guys this invite by the SLPP inviting Honorable Kemosise, to show up at the CID. I don't know what turned out to be, this invite turned out to be. But again, this goes back to the MCC, which is what I really, really want to talk to you guys about. So you guys can see exactly what I'm saying, how the MCC has created this comfort and solace, for, President Bio in Sierra Leone today at this particular point in time. These are the things I want to show to you guys so you guys can see exactly and understand what I'm talking about. But this is why Mada Bio thinks he can violate the civic rights, the political liberties of our people, because the MCC has been used as this linchpin to go after Sierra Leoneans. So what they're doing right now, the MCC, of course, in August, they're going to start putting together the reports, guys. So what he's doing now is to ensure that every message, when he goes out there to give speeches, you guys saw the speeches that I shared with you, the BBC Viability Conference that was recently held in Sierra Leone, right? These are the things. But then you look at them inviting people like, Honorable Kemosise, just because of what? Because he exercised his rights to free speech as a member of the opposition to speak up against the illegalities and the unconstitutionalities that are actually going on in the country. This is the letter that they invited Kemosise to CID. It was supposed to be, I think, on the 26th or so, but I don't know whatever it turned out to be. But the fact of the matter remains, this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. And these are the things I've been saying over and over again, guys, when I've been doing my live sessions. I've been telling you guys about the fact that the MCC has aided and abetted in the violations of human rights of our people in Sierra Leone. Because every time you hear Marabio speaks, he's going to tell you, we are past MCC. We passed MCC. And this is it right here. Let me show you guys.
The African problem is essentially and fundamental.
Right here. When you look at the scorecard, look on the screen right here. When you talk about civil liberties, I want you guys to see these things. Right there. 96% in political rights, 94% in civil liberties. This was 2021. 2021. And I know they're working. Look at 2022. Let me show you guys this. This is 2022. Look at this. 2022, this MCC scorecard. But yet, a minister, a former member of the opposition, is actually speaking up. What is the crime that Honorable Kemosise committed? Just because he's speaking up about the things that are wrong for what this SLPP has been doing. Let me give you guys a gist of what he's been talking about that has led them to invite him to the CID.
APC. For life.
You know what you all do for us?
No, sir.
We are on a journey. Now get a minute silence for people that comrades there who don't kill. This regime don't kill comrades there. Who brother their family, their sister don't kill for this regime. Look at minute silence for the Lagos for them. Who's day? Then die for who left. Lagos get a good road. They not be one die then kill them for we. Na 91. Na Makeni, na Tombo, na Losar, na Tonko, the SAPP led by Marabio killed them for we. But one thing, wallahi, anybody who gets a human abuse, the human rights abuse, wallahi, you don't go scot free, go answer. If you don't answer the matter, man, go answer to God. But
so, Kashi, that is it right there. That is it right there. So, because of this statement that he made, is invited to CID. But yet you have the MCC Cashbox. 2022 scorecard. Civil liberties, 92%. So that is why when Marabio goes out there giving speeches, Oh, I passed the MCC. Because the MCC has given President Bio the solace and comfort to abuse the rights of the people since 2018 to this day. Talk to me, Cashbox.
Let me family don't lost me. Do you have the big?
Can anyone, a right man, any objective person, look at these figures and say, I mean, these are credible information? You know, Ibrahim, we get countless of things them where the MCC they measure, where this government don't kind of like manhandle and abuse. You know, something is fundamentally wrong with society. Whether you see people them kind of like they compromise the lives of millions just for their pocket.
Absolutely.
You go back to the Indeifa to say now in kind of like, you know, they kind of like they manage the MCCU na salon. In other words, the body where they represent the MCC. You get the Freedom House, where again, like these civil society organizations. One time the one we see is Joseph Sanowe come and say, if we want to make President Bio make him head of NATCOM.
Right.
Don't make him head of NATCOM and all length in the day. You see, all these guys are compromising the lives of millions of people in that country. Yep. Imagine this person, the guy for making the point and say, look, anybody will commit human rights abuse, get for be held accountable. What is wrong with that? If you know, like you don't get nothing for do, what I mean, if you don't, they say Uda, you know, like Uda to rape mine or whatever it is.
Right.
But in the fact that if you've committed the crime, this is why these guys are jittery about this guy in statement. What wrong in waiting Kemosi say right there, Ibrahim? The problem where we fed now with society, you know, you and I, when they point these things out, the hate we got, they will tell you that, oh, waiting then Sabi, you know, they go tell you, say, oh, like the press freedom they na the country. They go tell you, say, like the stats show, say, Salvador improve in with human rights, in with anti-corruption, in with freedom of speech. They will give you like political rights. You know, all these key things them where the MCC they look for.
Right.
But Ibrahim, the question begs, why is it that every time like the State Department, they do a report about Salone,
right,
contradicts the MCC report?
Absolutely.
What is going on? And I'm sorry, but I think even America themselves, you know, we get for beginning to point fingers at them. Because surely, Ibrahim, the State Department and the MCC report get for aligned.
Absolutely.
And not only the State Department, the report, go to like the EU report. These things that, you know, you can clearly see huge contradiction.
Absolutely.
Huge disparity with these things. So why is it that, I mean, for me, I am confused. Which one is correct? The EU, they say one thing. The State Department report go say another thing. And then like the MCC say completely different thing. Like, but yet still, they say Salon that one of the most peaceful countries there. We don't climb the index, but investors do look for peaceful countries for going to invest. Why are they not going to Sierra Leone?
No.
As peaceful as Sierra Leone is, as conducive as Sierra Leone is, every record these guys they make and they break up. They are record-breaking government. Why is it that they cannot attract the best investment so the people can be employed? But yet still every day we see the people, youth money they're on drugs. I mean, they say, like, I'll listen to this guy, something wise, where they talk about NGC. They tell you that prostitution is on the rise in the country.
Yeah.
With all these indexes are not just there for the icing of men. For many people, they say, oh yes, they must have like multiplier effect. And the multiplier effect is surely investment flow, Ibrahim.
Yeah.
If anything, we see companies and they disappear every day. Standard Chartered is an example.
Yeah.
Recent example. Standard Chartered, Ibrahim, they made record profit.
Yeah.
This is a UK bank.
Yeah.
On Friday last week, they reported like a record profit. But yet still, with all the profit they're making, they're exiting Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
They're moving away from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
What does this tell you? And you know the interesting thing, Ibrahim, with all these records, when you look at the country that where Standard Chartered all left, now likes of Lebanon,
Right.
countries that were so exposed, were
Exactly.
so risky. Does that mean like Salon is part of like these countries?
Absolutely.
So why is it that in the tell we say we country so peaceful, but yet still companies that they deem we as too risky? Why?
Yeah.
You know, what is that? With Kemosi saying statement, Ibrahim, this is what builds democracy. People should stand up. And this is the reason why they invite them to CID. And this is the reason why we see like a very crippled APC, a crippled opposition.
Right.
Because anytime they guy they are talk, they threaten them with this kind of thing.
Yep.
They're going to CID, so try to go sleep there for one day, you know, try to harass their life.
Yep. And then you have the MCC, Cashbox, delivering that these guys are passing. When you look at the scorecard of the MCC, they're telling you that this government is scoring 92% in political rights, 92% in civil liberties, 92 percentile. Cashbox, in real time, let me show you country like a Ghana as an example. Let's take Ghana near winner. Let's go to Ghana in real time. Let people see what they talk about.